I remember as a child, and we were hearing a lot about at that time, my grandfather was really into the rapture and into the second coming of Christ, thought he would get to see the rapture. And his dear friend Greenberg died at 96, 97. They were both really into it. And I'll never forget, Greenberg on his deathbed grabbed my grandfather's hand and said, "I didn't make it to the rapture, but I believe you will." Well, Grandpa was 97. So there was a lot of faith that it was going to be soon. I think most of you heard me say my grandfather lived to be 108, but one day he's out raking leaves at 100, and I saw him looking up in the sky, and I just 16-year-old boy, and I walked up beside him and said, "Grandfather, are you thinking about the rapture?" He said, "Well, yes, I am." And I just said, "You ought to just go early and beat the rush." And he caught my humor, and he laughed. He said, "I might have to do that." And anyway, so I'm just saying I really had a sense of urgency that the world was coming to an end. And there was no time for anything so other than just preach this gospel. And so that's what I did. But can I tell you that as much as it could be tomorrow, it could be another 1,000 years. I don't know if this helps you or hinders you, but it's really not a big concern of mine. Because we can get so focused on some of these big events and everything else that we don't live our own lives right where we're at. While we're sitting there observing, I have dear friends, almost all of them are in heaven now, that spent a bulk of their life studying the end times, ministering on it. Some travel to Israel constantly. And thank God they still minister to people. But I look back and I just think, he just told us you're not going to know. But just keep busy until I get there. And I want to encourage you, whatever you believe is fine, but don't forget just to live your life. And it is a sense of urgency as far as you and I, because we don't live here very long. This isn't very long. And, sometimes our hearts fail us because we just think, well, man, Dave was full of faith and he died of cancer, so-and-so, and what. And I just say, we're all going to die. That's really not an issue. Somebody, would say, shall we raise them from the dead? And I go, man, if your prayers beforehand didn't get them healed, why do you think you're going to raise them from the dead? I'm not trying to be facetious, just saying, raising the dead is more for people who have had if some of you get in an accident, I'm going to call you back because you're a little sorry saps will probably just leave on us. But I'll call you back, but like Jesus raised people that didn't even know him. But really, our faith ought not be the goal of our faith shouldn't be to raise somebody from the dead or get everybody healed, really. It should be that we just really believe in a good God that has taken us throughout eternity. Try to keep thinking about you're going to live forever, okay? Because the disappointments of this temporal life can really weigh you down. And then you're less effective in everything you're doing. Just remember, this is real temporal. Don't get so tied up in making everything victorious down here. And the truth is, if you walk in peace, and I want to share a little bit more, but we can have a huge impact and miracles in our life, but it comes from really coming to a peace of knowing, as Tammy was sharing, man, get in that holy place. Now, holy means set aside, special. Doesn't mean spooky and quiet.